HolyHammer is now also moving himself on up to tier 2. Wurgl not having any major tier 2 advantage yet. You can see he's gotten himself some Warlocks for his Guardians and yep, an Exarch on his Banshees, now bringing all three of his tier 1 squads to their maximum potential. Eldar leaders, notoriously cheap and notoriously effective for their cause. The Banshees charging right in against both the Ravener broods, both upgraded with the Devour, so doing excellent ranged and melee damage. But the Banshees show no fear, charge in screaming, and force the Raveners to recede. The Warlock has gotten himself the Witchblade of Kornos, those really just turning himself into an anti-blob tool with the Ethereal Slash. The Hormagaunts really are going to have to keep their distance. It looks like the Banshees took a nice pile of this range damage and had to get out of there pretty quick. Even with the distortion field, there's not much they can do against that. HolyHammer getting himself now a Tyrant Guard, which should help a lot with the map control here. Wurgl doesn't have any major AV potential to deal with that. The Warlock looked like he attempted to go in for a Ethereal Slash, but didn't quite pull it off. Again, you can see this Shuriken Cannon really hasn't had much opportunity to get set up. Without detection to see that Lictor, and really anything to deal with 2 squads of Raveners, I feel the Shuriken is rarely going to get an opportune chance to set up and cause some suppression and map control. Wurgl's now purchased himself his first tier 2 squad in the form of some Warp Spiders to add to his own range damage here. A pretty solid grenade. Looks like it got a few of those, but just as that went out, the Raveners have moved in on the Guardians. You can see the Tyrant Guard just kind of turtling up there. I feel like he could have moved in. I'm not sure why he decided to stay back. No real threat to him right now. Banshees, oh, you can see the swift movement getting popped on these Banshees. It looks like that energy shield, though, did work against Wurgl's own favor there and save that Ravener. The pathing kind of slowing the Banshees down on that. Excellent movement with the Warp Spiders getting behind that squad. Meanwhile, the Warlock is down capturing the point. This is what I was talking about with Wurgl's lack of anti-vehicle possibilities right now. The Banshee's just barely out-damaging the regeneration of the Tyrant Guard while he's turtled up in his healing mode there. An excellent flank by the Hormagaunts. Really looks like this might go down. Yes, there goes the Shuriken Cannon, and then immediately retreating. The Warp Spiders also took a nice pile of damage from this mid-range blob. The Banshees also, you can just see the ridiculous burst damage available to the Raveners and Termagant broods when they focus fire on a squad like that. Tyrant Guard took a nice hit there, but I'm sure he'll be able to turtle up and get himself back into good health in no time. It looks like this energy shield's actually blocking off this top victory point, leaving HolyHammer having to walk the long way around. The Exarch is repurchased on the Banshees, and another push is coming in on the center point here. HolyHammer is deciding to go tier 3 right now. Meanwhile, oh, you can see the distortion field on the Warp Spiders. The Warp Spiders, when you see them, since they have such burst range damage and maneuverability, you really have to decide right off the bat whether you're going to try to focus fire them down since they are so weak, or just get the heck out of there. The distort field really leaves you with only one option. The Lictor having to retreat the long way around again because of that energy shield. I'm not sure if he's going to get out of there with those Banshees hounding him like that, and the Warp Spiders also. He does go down. Wurgl hopes that his distraction was on, or hopes HolyHammer's attention was on his hero and tried to get a quick grenade in there, but was not quick enough. The Hormagaunts again with their speed running around trying to backcap the map. Probably aren't going to be able to approach this Warlock with that Ethereal Slash. Here it comes. They get out of there, but oh my goodness, you can see a few of those got gibbed. Those bugs not quite getting out of there. You can see, as I spoke earlier, the mid-range blob just moving around together, ready to hammer anything that ventures too close. The Hormagaunts are in trouble. Those Warp Spiders are going to do some serious damage on retreat. They do go down, unfortunately. He probably should have pulled them back after getting hit by that Ethereal Slash, knowing that Warp Spiders and Banshees are roaming the field, ready to dish out the hurt. Warp Spiders found themselves in a precarious position there and decided to warp back to the support of their Banshees. You can see, again, this is the burst damage I'm talking about from both sides. The Distort Field again on the Warp Spiders. That Ravener needs to get out of there. He's very low. Looks like the Warp Spiders warped just the wrong direction at that moment, and a very spread out. Look at the grenade spread on that Altar drop, really leaving Wurgl leaving HolyHammer really no easy way out of that. He had to just hit the mass retreat button and hope that those grenades didn't do too much damage. Altark is on the field now, really with the VPs ticking down on HolyHammer here. It's not looking too good. HolyHammer calling the shield blocking on the top victory point. And it looks like he's gone ahead and given up here. That's the end of the match. That was a pretty quick one. A bit of an anticlimactic finish there, but good micro nonetheless. Seeing those excellent grenades and destructors on the Nid Force. The Tyrant Guard really not doing much damage on that one. I feel like he could have used that to knock down that energy shield if it was really proving difficult for him. He was kind of just lumbering around in the center there, not doing too much. And just the mid-range blob there, going around hammering the Eldar, and the Eldar just trying to hammer right back while keeping map control. Anyways, that's the game. Little quick one for you there. Hope you enjoyed it. Red-Rupee signing off. I'll catch you guys next time.